Hi there, I'm Jolene Brown, a professional speaker and family business consultant from Eastern Iowa. I just returned from presenting at a really neat women's conference in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. It was called Connect, the Heart of the Farm. And while I was there, I had a chance to have a catch-up conversation with a really good friend of mine, Elaine Fraze. Elaine is from Brandon, Manitoba, and she is a phenomenal family business coach. So of course, as we get together, we have to share stories of those farm operations that are working so well, and also about those that are driving us absolutely nuts. But as we were talking about that, and then about our families, and then about our health, and then about our communities, and then about this crazy harvest we just are trying to complete, she said, "Oh, Jolene, be careful that you do not get compassion fatigue." So I asked her what that meant. And she said, when you are compassionate, you give and you give and you give and you give, and pretty soon your well starts to run dry. She said, sometimes you got to stop because we carry so many roles on our shoulders. And isn't that right? We certainly are farmers and growers and ranchers. We also have many of us working off the farm. And then you add in that you are a spouse or a mom or a grandma. You're taking care of your neighbors and doing things in your community. And she says, my gosh, you add all of that up and that's a lot of dipping into the well. She says, sometimes you need to pause just a little bit and make sure that you're putting something back in. Well, that's what I love about Pink Tractor, because not only when I go to their website do we get the information, we receive encouragement. We see role models of people who are making it work and doing some really neat things. We also see people who are walking in a similar journey, and we can hold hands and do it together. So as I think about compassion fatigue, I think one of the solutions is we've got to create just a little bit of white space. And you know what helps with that? It's good friends along the way. Because not only are they there to cheer you on, they are also there to hold you to account and make sure that you are practicing what you preach. So be careful. Let's watch out for compassion fatigue, all that dipping into the well. And let's remember, at this very special time of Thanksgiving here in the U.S., that we put some things back in. Because what I know is that we are both strong and we are smart and we are part of a wonderful Pink Tractor community. I wish you a wonderful Thanksgiving season.